Hello, 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 and welcome everyone. I am so very grateful for you to join me and Kristen for this very special Teaching Tuesday as we have our special guest, Miss Taylor Made. I am Michelle Anuntua, co-creator of Harmony's Divine Design, where we work alongside new and seasoned entrepreneurs in the journey of helping you guys achieve your goals. So we do this by offering one-on-one business coaching, online classes such as this one, and products and services to help you streamline your workflow. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to Kristen so she could go ahead and introduce herself, and then Miss Taylor Mead. So Kristen.
Hi, thank you, Michelle. Hello, everybody. My name is Kristen, aka Digital Dreamworks to a lot of other people. Thank you for being here today. I'm super excited to learn all the little tips and tricks that you're about to teach us, and I'm very proud that you're here with us today. And welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kristen. And Miss Taylor Made. Oh, there she goes.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of something in the background. How you guys doing, everybody? My name is Taylor May. I am the CEO of Eklektic Kreations, and I am the admin and owner of the Facebook group Eklektic Sublimation Crafting and AI, as well as Field Motion Insight. I am very, very happy to be here. I would like to thank you for inviting me here, Miss T. Oh, I'm excited to be here. I really am. Yeah, and just got information on, what I do and, how I got started. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I am definitely super excited for you to be here as well. You and I spoke a little bit beforehand, and I told Taylor, I'm like, I'm a fan. I'm a fan because this woman, the stuff that she creates, it's absolutely, absolutely amazing. And, I was thinking of, what question could I possibly ask Taylor? Like, I've seen her on TRM, I've seen her on William and Taylor show and all the good things. So, the one question that I have for Miss Taylor Made is what is it that inspires you? What keeps you going in this AI game?
It's a lot of different it's a lot of different things. Sometimes I can go like just scrolling through social media, see something like, okay, you know what? Made me think about this, or let me run this and see what I can get. Or it could be a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a feeling. It could be a revelation that I got. It could be you. It could be anything. So I don't really have where my inspiration comes from. It just comes, and I just have to like hit it straight on. And so, but like these past couple of GPTs, literally, if it hasn't been by revelation, it has been from images that I had did in Bing when I first started prompting, and I
Wow.
was like, images are so fire, and I can't do nothing with them because Bing had the whole
Right.
watermarks. So I was like, you know what? Too tired of just proud, so I
Right.
just made with them. So yeah, so I just been making GB going back. I'm working on one right now called Unbothered by the Storm.
Nice.
So, so you can already kind of tell by the title.
It's gonna be straight fire. I know it's gonna be fire.
My, oh my goodness. When I say it's hitting everything, like everything that could have chaos in it involving your life, from health to finances, everything. And it's like all gonna be imagery, and then I'm gonna have a section in there where, it's for crafts and all this other different stuff to remind you of the things that God brought you through, you
Mhm.
know. And yeah, it's gonna be good. And of course it's gonna be loaded with your marketing and social media and all of that stuff, because I keep that stuff loaded up in there. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. And you know what? You made me remember. I actually want to share for those that may not have seen Taylor's work. I actually want to share a video that she did. Um, I remember when I first saw this video, it literally made my mouth just drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so we could take a look at this together. So give me 1 second. So may I just say, powerful man, powerful, powerful, powerful.
Hope you can hear my hand clap.
Oh yeah, I hear the hand clapping coming from upstairs. But so with that being said, I think she don't need any other introduction beyond what she done already did. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead to the back of class because I'm a student today. And I'm gonna let Miss Taylor May go ahead and do her thing. So, ma'am, it is all you.
Okay, so today what I want to talk to y'all a little bit about as far as still to motion, like not so really so much as the class, but the action of still to motion. Um, you want to like with making the GPT or writing, even generating images, you want to start off, you want your prompt to be good, you want to make sure that you're using images that in lines with the prompt and what you're trying to get it to do, if that makes sense. So I want to, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. Okay. And then I need to, I like to use, William and I use what we call experts. Um, my expert it's as you see, it's called Field Expert GPT. So it's an expert in any field you can possibly think of. And what I do, me personally, I have conversation starters, but I know exactly what I want. So I usually just go in and hit it. So I'll put in an image. Like I'm gonna pull up an image. This is what I'm working on right now. So I'm not gonna show y'all this. Uh, um, Silence. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab one of these images from here. And with it being in my expert, I like to say in regards to this image, you are an expert prompt writer for Fling AI as it pertains to this image. Give me an action camera and negative prompt for this. So as you see, it gave us the camera prompt, it gave us the action prompt, it gave us the negative prompt. So what I would then do, I'm gonna get out of here. Over here to clean. Oh, let me see if I can even, no, frames. Oh, I'm sorry. Go to frames. I hope I can even use these. These may not even be formatted for it. Mm, mm, okay. Okay. So I just put my image in. Now I'm finna go in and I'm finna put in my other prompts. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm finna put in my action prompt. You know what? I'm finna tell it to combine action and camera prompt together. Okay. So I'm gonna take this. I may not even like this prompt. I honestly didn't really read it. Me personally, I like to generate my clips, my video clips on 10 seconds. So I'll move it to 10 seconds. I'm only gonna generate one image, one video. I can do more, but I want to just do one. And then I'm gonna put my negative prompt here. So let me go and get my negative prompt.
So Taylor, I have a quick question for you in regards
Yes,
to
ma'am.
that. Up to how
Yes,
many
ma'am.
videos can you generate per one rendering?
Um, 4.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. In some instances, you can render up to 9 because I've seen William render up to 9. But I think that's when he was using elements. I don't really remember which one he was using at the time. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, this is going to take me 40 credits. I do have it on professional. Nope, I have it on standard. I want it on professional. I always like it on professional. For 10 seconds, it's going to give me one one video clip, and it's going to cost me 70 credits. Okay, so it's telling me that it's going to take 8 minutes to generate this clip. So I'm going to go back to my expert, and then I'm going to say, as it pertains to this image, to the image, give me Give me you are an expert songwriter that specializes in R and B songs about moving in silence. You are an expert prompt writer for Suno AI and Udio AI. Give me a one verse, one title, uh, one verse, chorus, and bridge song. And I'll take it all over, put it in Suno. I'll usually run it in Suno and Udio both at the same time. And I'll probably run it maybe like 2 or 3 times because sometimes it won't give it to me on the first take. I'm happy when it can give it to me on the first take, but sometimes it don't. Create. Oh, I forgot to tell it to give me the beats. As it pertains to the image. You are an expert producer, specializes in R&B, so R&B. Come on.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Quick question in the chat. Is this a personal GPT or is this a GPT that's available?
Funny thing, it's available, but it's not available. And I'm going to explain that. It's available if you have my which drive is this? The January drive, I believe it is. Not in the January drive. Yeah, I believe it's the January drive. You have the January drive, it's available. If you don't have the January drive, it's not available. Because you remember I said it
Okay, how
pertains.
do you get the January drive?
It is on my PayHip account. My January and my February drive is my PayHip account.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Your R&B that specializes in R&B. Okay, now give me oh, you also specialize in prompt writing beats for Suno in media AI. I need the beats per minute, instruments, with later. And then also, I'm about to start building the experts into the GPT already. So then people will already have it instead of doing it as a whole separate thing. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about just building them. But if you have if it would still be good to have this expert because then you can use it to run for any of your other GPTs that you didn't have an expert for. Yeah. So it just gave me the prompt for it. So it's gonna be a song so it's gonna be a mellow vibe, 92 beats per minute. It gave me the layers, the instrument, the drum layers, they gave me bass layers, keys layers, strings layers, and all these different layers. And I should have just told it to simplify it to 200 characters. Okay, please simplify to.
When you have a
Yes,
second, Miss Martine has her hand up.
yes, ma'am.
Hey, question. For those that don't know, is there a way for them to be inside of the and then utilize the field expert at the same time that they're using another GPT?
Can you repeat the question?
Can someone, if they said that they're using ChatGPT and they wanted to use this field expert along with what they were another GPT, how do they do that? Do you know how to do that?
Well, me personally, when I'm working and I'm trying to work with multiple GPTs, I will have multiple windows open with chat in the specific GPT that I'm working with, so I can get that information to copy and paste to put into the other one, if that makes any sense, what I just said.
Okay. Now, if they were to use the at symbol and in the chat box and whatever GPT that they wanted to use, then they would be able to stack that GPT with this GPT.
Okay, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I've never used the at feature, never. So you just kind of taught me something right now, because I've never thought about, I've never even thought about using the app feature. I've never thought about using the app feature. It should probably work, but I can't 100% positively say that because I've never used it.
I can actually add something to the app feature. So when you do the app feature while you're in one GPT and reference another, it will connect those two GPTs. You'll see that connection within the chat GPT chat, because what'll happen is the icon on the left-hand side will change. So say, for instance, if you're in your expert GPT right now, you know how you have that steady icon. If you were to hit an at and then put another GPT name in it, because it will actually show up in a little pop-up menu for you to select from, then you can basically cross communicate the two GPTs together. So that's definitely a really great tip, actually. So yeah, thanks for that, Martine.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm definitely going to start this now. So I just took my prompt, my lyrics, and put it over in Suno with the beat. I'm gonna give it a title. Give the song a title.
And Kristen has a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I was just, I was actually to Michelle. So you said hit the at symbol in chatty and you can do that?
Yep. So if you are in even a regular conversation, or if you're already in a GPT, you can go ahead, hit that @ reference another GPT name that you're working with, and it'll pull it into that GPT and you can work simultaneously.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I heard that correctly. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Taylor.
No, you're fine. You are absolutely fine. So I don't like the way this came out. So the thing with doing these images, they're not going to always come out right on the first take. Sometimes you're going to have to rerun it, So having enough credits would be a good thing. Yeah. But I am not happy with this. Let me see what I put.
I wish they would credit those when it doesn't work, put those credits back, because Kling is good for it.
Me too.
Giving some trash, and I'm like, I just burned through all my credits.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Miller.
So how much are the credits for Kling? I'm sorry, I didn't see Mr. Miller's hand up.
Go ahead, T.
I was going to ask the price of clay.
Okay,
Is
so I'll just show you right now about that. Okay. Uh, 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 Okay. So, okay. So to purchase more credits, right? Um, Here. So for $5, you get 330. For $10, you get 660. 13.20 for 20. 50, you get 3,500. 100, you get 7,500. And 200, you get 16,000. Oh. That's to purchase credits. I think for my account though, I think it's only like what I pay, but so I don't even remember, honestly.
The standard is the 660. And then
Uh-huh.
they give you free daily credits. But if you don't use those credits, then you'll have to they're gonna expire. But you get 660 a month on the standard deal, and then whatever daily credits they'll give you. I think it's 66 a day. I think.
See, and me, okay, so here it is. This is what I'm in right now. I have the pro because I'm in here a lot. I'm generating a lot of image, and then I still end up having to buy credits because I've actually been trying to take my time and not burn through as many because I'm on a budget. So yeah. So go back to the dashboard. No, I'm just gonna get out of that altogether. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. So I'm waiting on that. Let's go to Suno to see what Suno done did. I'm nervous. Can y'all hear this?
No.
Okay.
We
Okay.
share with the same.
Huh? How do I do that?
Just stop sharing and then reshare with sound on the Zoom part. You know what I'm saying? That box that you click. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, okay, sound is on. Now, share. Okay. All right.
Lately I've been quiet with my energy. No need to show the world what's ahead of me. Keep my head low, but my crown stays high. Success don't need a spotlight, let it amplify. I'm moving silence and my actions speak. The loudest in the room don't hold the key. Gold on my skin, but I play it discreet. You'll see my shine when it's time to be.
I like that, me personally, but so that's the first one.
That was nice.
I like the other one better. I can tell you that right now.
Lately I've been quiet with my energy. No need to show the world what's ahead of me. Keep my head low, but my crown stays high. Success don't need a spotlight.
Okay, I lied. I like that one too. Okay.
Taylor got a whole party going on.
Yeah, when I get in my workflow, it be a whole vibe. I'm telling you,
I
it's
love
a
it.
whole vibe. Okay, so we still waiting on this. We got 4 minutes. So I realized I should have took my time to read the prompt when it gave it to me because it didn't have it doing anything but just standing there looking pretty. So I had to tell it to make her walk, make her walk. So yeah. Why? This I don't want it. Okay, so while we're waiting for this, does anyone have any questions? Any other questions?
I know Mr. Miller had a question. Yep.
Yes.
Miller?
I did have a question. So when you generated the first video, I saw just a little bit of it, but you like, I don't like that. And I was like, well, what's wrong with it?
Because she wasn't doing nothing. She was just standing there like she wasn't doing nothing. So yeah, no, you just no, I don't want you to just stand there and look pretty.
Was she walking? She walking, or was that just the background was moving?
That was probably the background just moving, and it didn't even look like the background was moving to me. But so I thumbs down. We're gonna redo this again. Take it from the top. So yeah,
Thank you.
I love it.
look, yeah, the background moving. That's it. And then you got the camera zooming out, so it's panning out, so it looked like she's going backwards. But yeah, she ain't moving. And that's the problem that I had.
Okay, because you were just right on it. You're like, I don't like that. I don't like that. So I was like, what's wrong with it? Thank you.
But you're welcome.
I love it. But Taylor, you also pointed out something really important, and it's in regards, like you said, in regards to your prompting. You want to make sure that you list what it is you want your model to do. So,
Yes.
as Taylor said, she wasn't doing anything but standing there looking pretty.
She wasn't mad. She wasn't doing nothing.
Because she realized there was no action in the prompt. So she had to go back in and edit it. So yeah, really good, really good gem.
And then, another thing, what this whole thing with cling right here, right? So in elements right here, you can have a lot of things going on at the same time. So you can put in the image and it can be for her. You can put in that same image and it can be for the background. You can put in that same image, and if it was something else in the, if it was some other elements in there, you can put that same image in for each element that you have with a prompt to make it do what you want it to do. Yeah.
Okay, so wait a minute. So you just told me you could layer animate your video. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
I'm going back to the back of the class. Kristen.
Okay. Can you do this with a regular GPT, or do you have to have the special GPT?
What, the expert?
Like, yeah, can you go to chatting and type in all the things that you wanted to do like you did and get the same results, or do you need your special GPT?
Well, if you really want me to be honest with you,
I want you to be honest.
You can most definitely go to chat and be like, hey chat, I need you to be thus and so. I need you to be the expert for this. I need you, and you just have to be specific. That's all.
Okay. Well,
I just wanted to build the expert because I just wanted to build the expert. And then it mostly because I want to incorporate GPTs inside of each other, if that makes any sense at all.
yes, ma'am.
So yeah, that was my whole point of doing it, because everybody may not think about, oh well, maybe I should get an expert. No, everybody ain't gonna think about that. But if I start already putting an expert into it, then you'll already be expert ready.
Okay, and one more question. Do you do one-on-ones?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And how much are they?
I charge, well, it depends. Craft one-on-ones, I usually start at 75. Well, it's 75. And then AI related one-on-ones is starting at 125.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Boom, she walking. Y'all see her? She walking.
Look at that hair.
She walking.
It's with this
Got her
long
hair
sneaker.
bouncing.
she's actually strutting. Like, okay, big difference.
Yeah, what is with this lonely sneaker though?
She's a boss lady.
So yeah, so we that was our prompt. Y'all heard we just got our song, So if I wanted to put that together, you could actually use these clips as memes. You can use them as memes, you can use them as gifs, you can use them as any of those things, you know what I'm saying, that you want to use them for. The funny thing about it is this GPT, I actually only saw clip art in my head when I did this. I saw clip art, and everything else I just thought about right now. All the memes, and yeah, I just thought about that right now. So, that that is pretty much how I come up with my image animations. I am about to work on a T where it's gonna be like, it's gonna give you, it's gonna be a story. You can do like various different kind of stories. Um, I'm trying to write it to where you will get an image per scene. You know what I'm saying? An image per scene. You have the story, the prompt, the action prompt. You know what I'm saying? And even the prompts, so you can have your dramatic music or sound effects and all of that. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm working on right now. So um,
Miss Amelia,
so
Miss Henry.
I do. Can I give y'all these prompts though?
Absolutely. Please, please, please.
Yeah, I want to give y'all these prompts. I'm gonna give y'all the song lyric, so then y'all can make your own song with
Thank you,
it.
ma'am.
You're welcome. Hold on. I saw that I got a direct message, but I cannot find the message. So that's the prompt. That's the beat prompt.
Okay.
Now I'm finna give you the full instrument and all of that. I'm gonna give y'all that.
That might be too big for Zoom.
You think so?
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. That would means I would have to break this up in half. Delete. How about that? Sitting on this computer doing videos and music all day. I cannot honestly remember the last time I actually listened to a song on the radio. I listen to my Suno playlist of everything that I make, or I'm listening to Kelly's Lo-Fi State YouTube channel, or Dean's, so yeah. Um, oh, the prompts, the action prompts, negative prompts. Oh, one at a time, one at a
And Miss
time.
Amelia, really quick, you had your hand raised.
Yes, ma'am.
I did. I was gonna, when you were talking about like the different, what you're gonna put in your new GPTs and how it kind of layers on top of each thing.
Hmm.
Well, that just kind of like threw my whole thought process off. I got like totally confused with what I was gonna say like prior to that. But my question was, in the video that Michelle showed, and there was all the different things going on, is that where the different elements would come into with inside of the program that you use?
Yeah. So how I actually came across that, I didn't know that right away. It was actually an accident how I came across it, because I didn't realize that I was in elements, and I was just putting stuff in. So the one that, boom, the one where that water actually started rushing in on the people,
Right.
that's the one where I stumbled in on that for, because I had just the people walking, but I didn't think about the water. So then when I did think about the water, I put the image back in. I was like, oh, we got to make the water move. So that's how I end up stumbling across that. Oh, okay, you can prompt for each each one.
Each
Like,
different
oh, okay.
thing that's in the
Mm-hmm.
image.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. It's also it's another video AI generator platform. I am still learning it. So once I do, I am gonna share that, but it is called the AI Movie Maker. And you can make like videos up to like 8 minutes at a time. So I am still learning that, and then when I learn that, I'll be back. I'll be on to talk about it. And show everybody how it works and everything like that. So, um, did y'all wanna put this video together?
Let's
Absolutely.
but we got 10 minutes, so yeah, go right ahead. It's the
Okay.
stage is
Yes.
yours now.
If I can do it in 10 minutes, let me see if I can make it happen in 10 minutes. Let me see. So, my editing software choice that I use is Microsoft Clipchamp.
I know you can't hear it, but T just had a whole yay moment because that's
I
what
was about to say that's T's thing there, Kip Tip. I sure said it.
So, okay. So, you know how to use the text to speech, Miss T?
Yes,
Yeah, I did
ma'am.
say, yeah. Oh my goodness. When I stumbled across that, I was like, I'm gonna get rid of some of these other subscriptions because I was using like 5 different subscriptions to do what this one thing did, and I was just like, you know what? All right. Oh, I didn't
Any
download.
video,
I didn't even
sorry
download.
about that.
I forgot I didn't download this.
Any video you see me put out, Taylor, that's what I'm using.
Okay, bet.
I love it.
Bet.
It does so
Me
much.
too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because trying to use CapCut just wasn't working for me. It just wasn't working. Where am I going? Where am I going? Clean.
that sounds like a class to me, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
It does, and I believe it is. I believe it should be. I believe. I believe that can happen. I believe. I believe that can happen very much so. Move in silence. MIV. MIS. Okay.
And it's free, unless you want to use the cloud.
Mm-hmm. I didn't download my song either. I didn't think about that. Mm. Trying to find my girl. Here she is. Mm. I didn't download the song. I think the more I'm on lives, I stop being as nervous.
It works. It's like muscle training. Gotta keep at it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, this put this here. Big music, silent go. Okay. Okay. And come back here. And come here. I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
It's okay. It's okay.
Silent. Okay, so all right. So if I wanted to, so if I like that's just like a real, because what I could do, I could, but that would be giving up a whole lot of information. That's a whole lot of work. Um, but that's just basically a real quick put together, right quick. That's without all the fixings and the trimmings and all of that good stuff. That was just a right quick. But so I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all have any questions?
You are good. You are good. First of all, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for all the gems, the knowledge, and of course your time. Do you guys have any questions before we wrap up? Because my mind is blown. I don't know about anybody else.
I do. Taylor, why
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
you why don't you just export it and show it in a mini the finish in a mini viewer?
In
Because
the
if you
minute viewer?
if you export it, you can show it together and it won't have, I don't think it has this will have a sound, but you can see it being put together. Because what is it like 10 20 seconds?
This video is actually like 2 minutes and 20
Well, two
seconds.
minutes. Okay. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because I just made it to the length of the song.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can though. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just trying to hold on. I don't want it to, look all glitchy or nothing. So let me add my transitions at least. Come on, come on. Thank you. I'm just adding my transitions, and then I'm gonna
While she's doing that, the, f- and it's pretty fast when once you export it. It may take up to 2 minutes. Sometimes it doesn't even take up that long to export any footage from Clipchamp.
right. That is
It's very
so
fast.
yes. Okay. All right. Export. Okay. I'm just gonna title this sample video. Okay. All right. Am I still sharing?
No, you're not sharing right this second.
Okay. I'm sorry. Let me share. Let me share.
And Miss Martine, you had your hand up?
I do. I just wanted to say thank you to the Academy of Miss Taylor for taking me down some new rabbit holes that I have not been in. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you, man.
You are very welcome. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. Seeing y'all done spoke up on a clip chat class. I think I'm gonna put that together right quick. Mm-hmm. So, do y'all see it in the mini exporter though?
Yeah, we do.
So, like I said, this is just a right quick, like, yeah, just a right quick.
Well, I would say
I
even for a
actually
right
gotta
quick, it's still phenomenal.
thank you. I'm gonna actually do a real video with my her name. Her name is actually is actually Silent Bright. That is her name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
look forward to meeting Miss Silent Bright once she all
Oh,
done did up.
oh, for sure. As a matter of fact, what I am gonna do, I'm about to send you her GPT. That's what I'm about to do.
Okay now. Well now, Miss
Yeah.
Taylor. Well, thank you, ma'am. I thank
Miss Digital Dreamworks, you have your hand up, ma'am.
Yes. Can I show you what you just put me through? Look, I want to show you. Girl, I went to clean because that's where William told me to go. And after watching your steps, am I allowed to show this? Because it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, let's see what you done did. Let's see.
Because I've been playing with it for a while. Hold on.
Ooh.
Oh, come
Okay, now
on.
y'all just showing off.
Come on.
And
Yes.
let me show you the other one. Let me show you the other one. The very first one I did. Here, let me show you this one.
Oh well,
All right
excuse
now.
me.
All right now. Come on. Come
Okay, these
on.
videos about to go on a whole
Oh,
nother level.
yeah. Okay, that just totally blew me away. Thank you so much. You put the puzzle pieces that I was missing into the right puzzle, and you definitely allowed me to create. And
Put her down another rabbit hole.
and, and I thank you so much.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
but
I love it.
does anybody else have any other questions for me?
I do. I sent. I guess it went to you access to the February drive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got it last night, but I don't have access.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me fix that. Let
Thank
me
you so
fix
much.
that. You're very welcome, ma'am.
And I guess I was supposed to be here today and not at the gym at the moment because I didn't realize I had the expert GPT.
See?
Because
That's why I tell people, like, for me, in my opinion, the drive is the best way to go because everything is not gonna come out individually. You will get more in the drives. Like that last drive, last month's drive. How many had GPTs he had in there? Like 20,
there's
22,
there's
25,
20,
something
yeah,
like
there's 23 in the January drive. And so what happened was after Sunday's class, I went in to get the the GPT that you demonstrated on Sunday.
that. Mhm.
And but then there was another one from the previous Sunday that I wasn't able to purchase at the time. And I'm like, well, that's two GBTs. Well, why would I buy the two GBTs when I could get the whole February drive? And so
Mhm.
yeah, so that's what I bought last night.
Okay, so try refresh it and let me know.
Okay.
And
If
Taylor,
we could, oh, sorry, could we have the sites if we didn't get them, please?
yeah, I was about to say, Taylor, could you drop your direct pay hip link when you have a second?
I can do that right now.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You are very welcome.
This has been awesome.
My mind is literally blown. Do you like literally from the conversation earlier today, this morning, and to now? It's like yesterday was a crappy day. Today is like, oh my gosh, my mind is blown.
Wonderful. All right, so we'll
There
get
it is.
Taylor's
Right
link.
right there.
If you guys did not have a chance to copy the prompts that Taylor put in the chat, go ahead and save the chat. You can do that by clicking the three little dots up in the upper right hand corner and select Save Chat. So, um,
Oh, Mr. Miller, Mr. Miller. The field expert is in the January drive.
Yeah, I already had the January drive. I didn't realize it was in there
Okay.
until you said it, and I was like, "Oh, let me just check." And
Yes,
of course, and
ma'am.
then there it was. Yeah.
The that's in there. The GPT Genie Pro is in there,
Yes.
and the schema markup is in there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the QR code wizard.
I think that one's in there too. I think I closed it. Did I close it up?
Yeah, it might be in there. If it's not, yeah, it should be in there though.
There is a wealth of great stuff in there. But I hadn't gotten around to the expert genie one. So the fact that I'm even here, I'm able to see you demonstrate it because I probably wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
expert. Yeah, I love that GPT. That's one of my best friends. Um, and the GPT Genie Pro, that's a GPT that builds GPTs.
T's, yes.
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 So yeah,
Uh-huh.
in the drive. That's
Uh-huh.
that's how you get access to those. You got to get the drives. So
Yep.
See, I be telling Miss Taylor, I feel like Miss Martine, the Academy of Tailor Made. We just all went to the Academy of Tailor Made this afternoon.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I am a very, very happy student.
ma'am, it is under the hub. It's a
Yes.
2025 hub. It's a 2024 hub. It's yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Miss Taylor Made and everybody, I thank you kindly for your time, your love, and your knowledge. I'm gonna jump down that rabbit hole right along with everybody else in this room. And I hope you guys have a great, amazing afternoon. And I will holler at y'all later. Bye, guys.
Don't forget to get the Still the Motion replay, y'all.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
I am
In for a delight. Gonna spread some love. Gonna make you feel fine. So open up your heart and let the magic unwind.